content warning. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as a parallax effect that on rare occasions has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preference. Thank you, content warning! Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There is no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Huh. Interesting. Also, I have this little claw thing. Hey, princess. Well, slay the princess. I'd like to welcome you all to this game. We should probably get started. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Interesting.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What is up with that? Then again, it's a name and you just dropped us off of this. What is our motivation?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay. But how can a princess locked away in the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Huh. But seriously, what is my motivation?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Alright.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Okay.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Oh, that's kind of fun to go with that.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Huh. Okay, do you have any evidence to back this up? I would like that. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do it? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get a reward of some sort for doing this?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
I'll leave the evidence there. That though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Oh. Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules.
I'm pretty sure you do!
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
I think you're lying and you do. Do I get a reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Yeah, what's that word? Yeah, you're not telling me a lot of things here, man. Can you tell me what
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Huh. Look. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with. I could leave. Huh. Silently continue to the cabin. Look. I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Ooh.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Huh.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Who knows?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Oh hey, voice of the hero. My inner monologue. Or possibly my moral compass. Maybe?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I think you're supposed to listen to your moral compass. He's like my Jiminy Cricket. Our morals. Guess that's all. Up into the cabin we go.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Ooh, the murder weapon.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. How am I going to start doing this? Should I follow the orders of the thing, or should I go ahead and talk to her? Usually, I'd actually want to talk to the person to figure out more what's going on. That's kind of what I want to do, but from what I understand and from what the warning says, it's not an ending. So maybe we'll get something. We'll probably learn something from this. Let's do this.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Right. Let's do this.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Oh, cheeky narrator. Also, my cursor now has a dagger in it. Ha! Interesting.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Alright, let's hear what she's got to say.
Who's there?
Oh, the way she said that. She knows we're coming to kill her.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Well, she's a princess. There are several types. And I guess this one's the take charge, or at least she knows something's going on. She's ready to fight with her words.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Yeah, you did say that. I could say hi.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
I'll listen to you for now, narrator. I'll listen to you for now, until you betray me. Once you betray me, I'm not listening to goddamn squat.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Oh, there was the other one.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Oh, the voice of the hero has been hypnotized by the beauty.
Focus on the task at hand.
Alright.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Oh, yes! I'm following it just this once, though.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Let's do this.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I can always throw it.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Fine. We shall do as the title says. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Oh, she's scared.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, hey! My dagger has a little red on it now.
Oh,
Oh, she did not expect us to do this.
this is it, isn't it?
Kind of. Also, my arm looks like a goddamn crow. Or bird. Bird arm. Am I a giant bird? Huh. Interesting.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
Wow, you are very composed for having a dagger through your heart.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
That depends.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Oh, don't worry. Most people can't handle a stab through the heart.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Well, her eyes are faded out, but with the art style, I can't really tell. Also, it's kind of, I guess, more dark. Wait, is that actually red? Oh, there's maybe a little red.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Alright.
But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead. Of course not. That was too easy. No, she's dead. Not sure. I feel like she have some China trick up her sleeve. Of course she is. She's
Yes,
dead.
exactly. It's over.
Awesome.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Alright, wait. Where's the stars? Is it just cloudy?
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Because we probably did. You're basically my moral compass, man. Of course it feels like thing. We literally killed someone without hearing them out. All because someone told us that she will probably end the world. That kind of probably makes up for that, right? But I'm only doing it just for this once. See what happens.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Time, as they say, time heals all wounds, even guilt. Well, probably not guilt. That's probably just going to eat away at you from the inside out.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
As you say, hero.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Alright.
Only
What?
a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Okay, narrator, what the hell did you do?
What happened?
I'm blaming the narrator.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Wait, is this my prize? This is great, thanks! Wait, this sucks! That's bullshit, let me out of here! Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. That's bullshit, let me
What's
out of here!
done is done, and there's no going back now. I'm sorry you don't like your reward, but maybe you'll learn to appreciate it in time.
You mean as I slowly lose my sanity? And basically just give up on life? Become that nihilist that we were talking about before?
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I trusted you, and you put me in this. I'm never trusting you again. I'm not trusting you.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Man, this is super boring.
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Hero, I understand. And we ain't. Didn't you hear what the narrator said? We were happy. Hell no. You have any idea how the heck to get us out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. No. Hell no!
I do. But you're probably not going to like it.
Suicide?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Huh.
He's right. It's the only way out.
Alright. Seppuku!
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
It's literally just the room. With a table. There is nothing to do here. So maybe jump off the table.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Right.
Don't you dare.
You betrayed me. I will now listen to my moral compass, thank you. When using the blade on us, wouldn't we be dead? Anything can get out of this hell. You're right. I didn't like the idea. I'm gonna stick around here and to do nothing, at least for a little while longer.
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
Most people say yes.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
Yeah, this is super boring. Eventually, I'm not going to be able to think of stuff to enjoy. So we're getting the
I know
hell
this
out
is
of
out
here.
there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
You know what? Out of everyone here, so far you said you were choosing not to kill the princess.
That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Well, I'm not happy, so I'm gonna stop listening to you. Better write this. I die. I'm not risking death over a hunch. Anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
How is this bliss? It's so boring.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Alright, let's see how time went.
The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Wow! Her dress actually disintegrated before.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Do it!
The
Ouch.
end. Nice knowing you.
Ouch. Chapter 2. The Spectre. Are we a ghost now?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Oh, you bastard! I'm wise to your tricks. Explorer, I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. But, Icona, what am I doing here? Oh, you
My
bastard.
tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
No, we didn't!
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yeah, probably for the best.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
You, voice of the cold, seem very apathetic. But no, we are not doing that. I don't want to even do anything he says, so we're not doing that. So you, as long as you say something about killing the princess, shut up.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Oh, so he likes this voice. Well, I don't. Assume I'm telling the truth. Proceed scamming. Wish I bothered doing anything.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I didn't even get to have her talk last
She
time.
won't be a problem.
Shut up, you. Alright, let's see what's going in there. Will she be back alive or not?
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odour of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Alright, so this is different. There was wallpaper. Was there wallpaper last time? I don't remember. Shit, it was only a few minutes ago and I've already forgotten that. But there are no shutters. What's this?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
I agree.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Okay, in this we agree. We did kill her. You didn't say anything about the mirror
That's
on the wall.
because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Really?
There's definitely a mirror.
I see it too.
There isn't.
There is.
Who cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body, so we can be done with this.
Okay, on this one I agree, but I kind of do want to know about this mirror. I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. I want to see my bird
Okay,
face.
less about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
That's also true.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
That is also true, but maybe the mirror is actually for something.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Alright.
This really isn't funny.
So maybe he can't see it, but only we can. Clean the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Huh. Disappeared before we can touch it.
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Okay, I'm gonna say that's a wrong. If something is there and it just disappears before you can touch it, it must be something. Especially if we couldn't see our reflection first. No. I don't need it. No blade for me.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, this is different. I remembered the floor here. The floor here is supposed to be cobblestone. It's now wood.
The room below is silent.
Silent as a grave.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Alright, let's go.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Alright, so the wall is definitely different. The chain is like different. Also, the body's supposed to be the other way around. But she still has that. Heck, her skull is actually more decayed than before. But she still has her dress.
Okay. She's definitely dead.
Yep, but definitely dead.
It's just like I told you.
But
before you have a chance to finish your thought,
Spectre.
the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
But remember we said there was a specter. There she is.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin.
Is it wrong that I find that actually she looks a little cute?
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Oh hey, we can actually see her legs. They're not skeletal. Oh hey, she has a little scar there. But she still has her chains. Wow, she'll be forever imprisoned, huh?
Ghost!
That's right, hero. It's a ghost. Let's see what she has to say.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
My God. You are sarcastic. Mostly I agree with this is absolutely terrifying, but oh, the hero has the right idea. The ghost can do a lot of shit to people.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Oh man, her voice is kind of like distorted a little bit. That's kind of cool.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Along with my feathers. Okay, so she doesn't have like a skeletal? It looks skeletal. Maybe it's chapped? Not stitched, definitely not. She can talk. But it has that little nose cavity.
So she has a body. And she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again. If we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Come on, dude. Let's not do this. We basically fucked up when we did this before, so let's not do that. No. I want to play this out.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
Nope.
So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe?
You know, I'm gonna say sorry.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
And it depends on my choices. See, this is exactly what I was telling you about was. This already happened, we killed her. Do you know why you came back? Stop playing the victim, you turned me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I should have done that. I'm gonna do this explore.
Yes, obviously things are strange. Right now, I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish.
She's already dead. You want me to kill her spirit?
Finish how? We already did what you told us. And now she's a ghost.
Spectre.
There's a perfectly pristine blade waiting for you upstairs. You could always use it to, I don't know, slay her.
That's not going to work unless that blade is perfectly magical and has actually changed to fight ghosts. It's not going to work.
And then what?
Oh, well, throw us into the void, I guess.
And then you'll have saved the world. I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option. What do you mean, after? You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? Are you going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that. I'm not going to lock you anywhere.
Yes, you will.
What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself successfully? Because I already did that, and it wouldn't be hard to do it again.
Of course there is. You can give me the only thing I've ever wanted. A way out of this basement. The place won't let me leave.
Oh wait, the wall?
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
And maybe it's because of this shackle.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine.
I do not agree to this, mostly because it just feels wrong. I'm now going to actually listen to my morals about this. The narrator wants us to kill her? Not happening.
Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things.
Oh, gotta get her out.
It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
Yeah, let's do that.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Oh, possession. Yeah, that probably would work.
After all, you own me.
Damn, she got that scary look.
Absolutely not.
This is not your choice, narrator.
Is she asking if she can possess us?
Yup.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
Then we should do it.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Ooh, that's actually very interesting.
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Oh, that is true. Gotta just make sure to leave that little comment there that narrator guy is the one who wants her dead.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
You mean you won't like how this plays out? No! What if I said... No, man, I'm not going to say it. This would just be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin. Before I get you anything, we need to talk about what happened after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
Kind of, yeah. Also, I was listening to the title of the game.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over. She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
You're definitely going to have an easier time doing that. Obviously, it was wrong. I believe that. How could you end the world if all it took to kill you was a knife? What are you going to do if I help you out? Well, were you going to end the world? You didn't answer my question. Do you want to end the world?
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
Alright. Okay. Show the answer my hand. Nah, I'm just going to end this. Well, what are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away.
Probably.
Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt. Maybe I'll haunt you.
Yeah, I might allow it.
It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
Or afterlife.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when that someone is dead.
Trying to give me the scares, huh?
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I kind of figured you were going to do that, so...
I don't think most living people could answer that, either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
No, not really. Philosophy! Still an answer? Return. Leave it at that. Well, you were going to end the world. Ah, wait. Can I go up? You still didn't answer my question. Even if you don't want to end it, does letting you out of here means the world's gonna end?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
Oh, come on. Leave it at that. Alright, killed you. Do you want to know why? Stop playing the victim. Do you want me to die? Because I already...
Are we putting this to a vote? Because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't die again. If that's what it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. But I don't see the point of offing ourselves just yet.
I guess maybe I probably should have done this earlier, but yeah.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer. But killing yourself wouldn't help either of us.
That is true.
It would seem that everyone here is in agreement except for you. I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself. So please, try to keep your suicidal tendencies in check.
I'll try.
I just want to go home.
Alright.
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific?
She doesn't know. Wait, does she have amnesia when she died?
And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
And I don't care. Alright. Let's see, what is there? Oh wait, man, I have a lot of different things I do. I'm not fooling around. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Maybe I should end this. You're dead, or at least mostly dead. Can you know, I'm not even gonna say that. After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say it teleported. It wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything. Kill myself to escape. Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? Okay. Alright, okay, I've given it a thought. The answer is no. You're dead, then there really isn't much for me. I guess I could leave, retrieve the blade, grab the princess. Yeah, no. I have so many different things I could do. After I killed you, this cabin. I'm gonna do this. After I killed you, this cabin. I wanted to say teleport. It wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything, and I had to kill myself to escape. Oh, you poor thing. That must have been so frightening for you. Not really. Oh, crap, baskets. Shit.
You poor...
You know, after everything we've been through, it's nice to see someone finally sympathising with us. This whole thing's been an ordeal, hasn't it?
Ah, crap. Kinda just skipped over. Loading bug.
She doesn't mean it.
I think she might be a little sarcastic on that, yeah.
It serves you right.
Yeah.
I was pretty scared too, when you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist. But now you know how bad it hurts to get stabbed in the chest.
Now we do.
It sounds like you got exactly what you were owed.
Yeah, we did. Who wanted you dead and tricked me? Enemy of my innocence. Let's team up.
Nobody tricked you. I'm sure that other me gave you wholly accurate information that you wisely chose to act on. The fact that you apparently botched the landing isn't on the me you're talking to, nor is it on any other version of me that you've encountered. You're using a lot of words to say a lot of nothing.
A lot of nothing is what that, right?
The enemy of my enemy.
The princess circles you again, her icy fingertips trailing up your spine, sending shivers rippling across your flesh.
I don't want enemies. I don't want to fight. I just want to go home.
That's fine. As I said, it's all good.
Is that really so much to ask?
Alright, fine. We'll get...
Just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How? And how convenient for her.
Yeah, okay, I think this time it's just like, it's going through that thing. Let the possession happen.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Ooh, she wants that ghost taxi I'm gonna become.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
Alright, let's do this.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Woohoo. See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Icy veins.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Nope.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Am I having a seizure?
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Don't you dare die.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Right.
Your
Ugh.
eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yep. Oh, this is what it looks like on the other side. Cool.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
That's true.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Wait, what? Shards of broken glass? But that's what the voices are? The mirror!
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
The mirror might be in, like, there's a mirror that we could see, but the narrator can't. We tried to go up to it, but it disappeared. And apparently the voices are shards of broken glass. The mirror is important.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
That's also something true.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
Yes.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
That is true. The narrator.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
Not usually, no.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
So is he like you? A ghost? What is, could it be, like a ghost of the cabin or something?
That's rude.
But probably not accurate if she's there.
You're kind of like me, actually.
A ghost. Maybe a Neko?
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
She's in here.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Yep.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
We are.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
And now it's already too late. Straight, there's so much noise.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Right.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her. One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Sometimes you make some bad choices, but right now, since you are definitely on our side...
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
That is true. This is payback for what you did, narrator.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
Grab those banister.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
She's dead. She can't do with that.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
That is true.
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Ooh, philosophy. I agree. That's actually very interesting.
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
I think he's just given up.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
I don't think so.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine.
Yep.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
I'm not going to. Take the blade? Yeah. Trudge onward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Oh, that's good.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Really?
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah. Open that door!
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open.
Ah!
Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
What do I see?
Yes?
Huh. The void?
Nothing. He's gone. and so is everything else.
Huh. Well, that's weird.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
Ha! He's dead. For now. I think no one ever stays dead here.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world?
Alright. Voice of the hero, but what about us? We're stuck here now forever? We're still here. Okay. Yeah, but the thing you said earlier. Are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world, or not in it, or have we never been part of the world? So many philosophical questions. This might be interesting to the lore.
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Yes, please do that. I think I might be dying from hypothermia. Hitchhiker. Feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
I'm out. You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
Yeah, no problem.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Huh, outside? What the hell? What's with all those arms? You don't get a chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead. The mirror.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I think we probably should, but I feel like we're probably going to face some kind of eldritch abomination. That was way too many arms.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Narrator is gone.
Does that mean the world ended?
Possibly?
He was never going to outlast us.
I don't know where she went. I know
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
Wait, what's with you? You don't like the mirror?
Don't bother looking for her. I'm sure it's just a waste of time.
I'm probably sure she'll pop up again later. I'm supposed to look at it.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Shards of glass, a mirror that's very prominent. I think you might be the shards of glass from the mirror, a broken one.
Ignore him. You have to look.
Oh, because you don't have emotion, you don't feel the fear.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
You're just afraid, hero. It's fine. It never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
It's fine. You approach the mirror. Gaze at your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Oh yeah, it's you. Oh wow, you have like the eyes thing. Yeah, you are definitely a bird person. You're bulky. And your weapon is a goddamn dagger. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Why does it, when I move it around, it looks like there's a bunch of like hair. See to the cabin? What the? You are at the cabin. That's a big flailing tube man people hands. Woo! Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Come on, don't hurt her, alright? I think she's already gone through enough. I think you are her. Vessel? What are you? Girl, the gift of a fragile. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
At least that's good. What are you? Is this the end of the world? Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the world beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happened here? Do you know?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Huh.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Alright, I think you're covering it more. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
So maybe I've lost my memories, but whatever we were close. Okay, I know you're gonna take more of this. Are you the one who sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Alright, so... Huh.
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
So you kind of are the princess, or... maybe something. I need more information on this. But you were always the princess, or are you making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I feel like maybe on certain parts, yes. What are you?
Yes.
A fragile vessel.
Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Interesting.
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart.
Huh.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
That's good. Kind of still want to be kind of cool to have her around, though. Do you know what about the worlds beyond this place? Is this the end of the world? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Don't know. Bird. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
I'm a higher being? Huh.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Do you know what world's
I
beyond?
know only that they are.
Okay. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
So I will forget and start over again? How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
Huh. How many more pieces do you need?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. And what if I don't let you do this to me? I sent to say the plunge to stop her storm. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay. Make me forget. I don't care.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
I will remember her.
You won't.
Damn it! Everything goes dark and you die. Okay, god damn it! First off, I guess that makes sense. That's why she wanted me to remember. She's a spirit. She wants to always be remembered. Whoa! Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Till next time!
You're on a path in the woods, and
Alright. The real Slay the Princess. Okay. Well then, I guess that's it for now. We'll continue this next chapter in the next episode. Goodbye!